Hey guys, and welcome back to more World of Guns gun assembly. Here we're doing the M16 A1. Let's start with the field strip. Okay, so we're gonna clear the clip out. No more in the clip, so pull out the magazine. Okay, you gotta pull out the handguards. Makes sense. Upper receiver. Okay, pull out the bolt carrier. We've done this before. Charging handle. Okay, firing pin. Okay, firing pin is removed. Cam pin. Bolt. Perfect. So that's actually a pretty basic. Actually puts it in the same league as the AK-47. So that's a pretty easy field strip. Put back in the cam pin. Put back in the firing pin. Put back in rotating pin, okay? We want to put back in the charging handle, the bolt carrier, and you can flip that down the upper receiver, left hand guard, right hand guard, and magazine. Yeah, that's really simple. It's pretty good. That's how weapons should be. Super easy to take apart, assemble. But certain guns can't be. Like the P90, there's no way that gun could be really much simpler. Okay, so let's do our field strip, but again, always take apart pieces as you go. Okay, so we took out the handguards next. Is there... Okay, there's shield inserts you can pull out. Kinda looked like there was. Okay, what did we do next? We pivoted the upper rotator out. Pulled out the bolt carrier, the charging handle. Okay, the charging handle. Oh, it's right there. Okay, just the latch assembly. Okay. Okay, so pull out. Oop. Firing pin, rotating pin. Oop. Oh yeah, I did click it. You can click it from in there. That's what I was trying to figure out, if you can click it from in there. Perfect. So we learned to get the cam pin. You take out the bolt, gas bolt ring 1, extractor, ejector. Is that everything there? Okay. And you can pull out the bolt carrier key. Okay, that's all. Let's start here from the bottom. Like I said, I like to start with the back and kind of work their way forward. No more pieces there. Okay, so trigger guard assembly. Okay, let's pull the whole upper receiver off. Pivot pin, magazine catch, pull out the putt stock screw, pull off the whole assembly. Rear swivel base, which is pretty common, quite a few guns have that, so. Buffer. Action spring. Oh, okay, it's not the lower receiver, it's the receiver extension that you pull off there, which allows you to pull out the buffer. Hammer and pin. Hammer spring. And you have to remember that hammer spring when you put it back together as well. Okay. Auto steer assembly. This is the takedown, okay. Trigger assembly. Selector. Okay. Forward assist assembly. Forward assist spring. Forward assist pawl assembly. Plunger cap. Okay, I think that's all of that. Oh, we missed one piece here. A disconnector assembly and the trigger spring. Okay, good to notice it. And remember, we're just trying to learn all the parts here in our disassembly. Try to remember where everything goes. Okay. Start from the front maybe, and work our way back. Flash suppressor, gas tube assembly, front sight. Okay, pull off the front swivel. Handguard cap. Okay, you can move off the whole barrel nut. Move the barrel. Is there just threads there? Barrel extension, yep. Ejection port cover assembly. Okay, the spring came off with it. 25 pieces. See if we can quickly find it. If not, I'll just take a hint. Okay, well there's one. Ejection port latch. Rear spring swivel. This one have the same thing? Nope. Okay, front sight post. Okay, pull the buffer cap. Oop, I was trying to click in there. And then a bunch of spacers. And then the handguard ring. And weld spring. And delta ring. Perfect! Successfully disassembled the model. Got our technician ranking, so let's hop into the assembly. For the M16 A1. Okay, so we gotta remember, like I always say, I like to put stuff back together in the order that I took it apart. Often the piece you forgot and the piece you put in first. And I find that helps in several ways. Partially because it just helps you remember where you were at. Okay, so where's my swing? Okay, so I want to put that piece in, and I can put it right back in right away because I know that's a totally separate piece. Here again, trigger spring, disconnector assembly. Put the whole hammer spring back in. Okay, so magazine catch, I remember went in quite late, so did the lower receiver. I think the trigger guard went in around there as well. And then pistol grip assembly. Where's the thing that fits? Sometimes it can be hard to find stuff you're looking for. Okay, well maybe I'll see it in a second here. Like that can't be it, can it? Well, I don't think that's it. Oh yeah, because that's part of this. There was a piece that went on the end here. Okay, well like I said, probably find it later on. Okay. Selector lever. Okay. Trigger assembly. Then this auto sear. Okay. Thought the auto sear was good early. Bolt catch assembly. Then hammer. Plunger cap. I think this is actually to a different piece. We probably put it back together. Force a spring. Pull. Yeah, it goes in there. That's fine. You can put this back on, and I think this whole cover can probably go back together as well. If I was going to do this in reverse, I'd do it there, followed by here. Huh. I thought it would be this right away. It's not that or that. Is there something I'm missing here? Oh, it goes back in first. I guess that makes sense. No, I'm missing something again. What am I missing? Oh, that makes sense. The barrel that would go on first. Then the front sight. Then the gas tube assembly. Then the flash suppressor. Okay, I forgot the barrel now. Well, that's good. I'll remember it now when I do the second part. So, put the rear sight back together. Well, I'm thinking of it, I could put these two pieces together. Okay. I don't think this goes back in first. Okay. Or maybe, no? Oh well, let's put the pin back on. That's not really what I wanted, but sure. Buffer retainer could go back together. Okay. Bolt gas ring. Extractor. Ejector. Bolts. No, what am I thinking there? Oops, that's totally wrong as well. Cam pin. Then firing pin. Then the retainer. Okay. That's part of that, okay. Receiver assembly. Buttstock assembly. Oh no, that's totally separate. Action spring. Buffer. Then the buttock screw goes back in. No? Oh, okay, upper receiver goes back on. Oh, I'm just clicking stuff now. Charging handle, bolt carrier, pivot, left, right. So I kind of lost my focus there, but I got it back here near the end. There's a lot to remember on this gun though. It'd be a hard game mode, because there's a lot to remember. Okay, so let's just do a couple regular shots. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you're aiming down. You have a little peep there. I'll line her up, and if you flip up the rear sight, so it just looks a little bit different. It's white rather than the gray, and it just gives it a little bit different view. Okay, you can put it on automatic. So we'll hop into the X-ray, slow it down a little bit, slow it down the X-ray so you can actually see the action a little bit more. So watch trigger depression, trigger depresses, and it just, the selector just keeps hitting, and hammer fires them right through. We can even go to 50. You can see watch from trigger. Okay. Watch from trigger depression. It pulls out the cartridge, pushes forward. That's a common action, but the neat thing is right there, right in here. And here we're empty, and we gotta reload. So, but we can go to that. So, and pretty much that bayonet. And the trip guard there. So perfect. So thanks guys for coming out for more World of Guns gun disassembly. I'm going to be back in the next one for more. Thanks guys. Later.